I've been waiting for so long. Now those feelings are so gone. I don't care what else goes on. We will take you away in the night when you see me, and I'm feeling free. Please me to play.
We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We feel the place with our entire face splitting, bass driven gunfire.
Hi guys, we back streaming. Hopefully I don't sound too different. I'm in a different spot. Again, big surprise travel moment. Oh well. Anyways, hello. Hopefully everyone's having a good, what even day is it? Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, I'm intelligent. Days of the week. Anyways. Yeah, so hopefully everyone's doing well today, and we're going to be doing some Venator building. Specifically, we're going to be working on the hull. The top hull. The final hull section. We already did the bottom. As you can see, I've started the top of it. Obviously, there'll be detailing, like open circle Armada symbol. I think that goes there. It might be a little bit farther up. But yeah, we got some stuff to do. We're gonna work on the fish tank. If you're here in the last stream, then you might remember that. We're gonna start by doing that. And I had a few ideas for decorative stuff, like making it less gray in here because it's cool. but it's very gray. I saw someone say, is this Spieve face reveal? But meaning the Wide Villager. Actually, Spieve. Wide Villager confirmed. Alright, let me adjust the music. Alright, we good. You know, I seem to have noticed that we are at 30,000 subscribers now, which I was not expecting to reach this soon. I really appreciate all the support. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying the 100-day video, because I was really worried because I spent so much time on it. I was like, oh, please, I hope it's a good video, because I spent so much time. But yeah, got several different things we can do today. I worked on the engines in between streams. I have this engine done, so there's only 2 left. There's 2 small ones, so I'll do that. It'll take like 40 minutes or something. Pretty easy. Yeah, apparently I could apply for Hypixel YouTube rank now if I even went on there. I don't think I'm gonna at the moment, but I could, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'll show you what I had as an idea for this, because definitely it is gray in here. This is our first decorative area on the inside, so I can live in this area. And I have to do the ceiling. And people brought up the red nether brick, and I had sort of thought about that. I was like, you know, we could. And so I went back into my creative testing world, and I tested a few things, like with the basic hallway. And I found a few things that look really cool that we could do. Do you want me to actually just show you what I had tried in creative before we start building here? It'll only take like a minute. Because I don't have to test anything, I just show you what I worked on. And I have the ability to make red nether brick. I have a big nether wart farm, so that's not a problem. Type 1 if you want to go see that. It's where I originally designed the Venator frame and the hallway design. I expect a lot of you haven't even seen the full hallway design that doesn't involve chests, because this is just the storage system adapted hallway. It's not like the fully cosmetic hallway. We are part of YT history now. Congrats on 30k. Thank you. How do you get the texture on your elytra? That's actually just an Optifine cape. It just puts the cape texture on my elytra. Alright, we'll go check real fast. I don't have to hide my single player worlds because I don't have to worry about spoiling my 100-day video. You can see it's right here. This is the world file. Wouldn't want to load it now though, because it's like 1.12 modded. So there were 2 different designs that I thought of that I could do with the red nether brick. And I don't have to do this either. These are just something I thought of. So this is a full decorative hallway. We could do no red nether brick, or we could do red nether brick instead of the wool, or just as a 3rd block up here instead of the 3rd gray concrete. How long have I been building that? For a long time. We've been working on it for a couple months now. Well, I've been on the server for 2 months. Maybe not like the vendor for that long, but yeah, I was thinking of doing this. I really like it up high. What do you guys think? Let's see. I don't give shoutouts unless you just mean me saying your name, but I don't do shoutouts unless I'm like collaborating or working with someone. Red concrete. Red concrete's too much of a primary color. It's really bright. Yeah, I prefer the red nether brick on top. Oh yeah, this is where I originally designed the Venator frame for my 2 videos. You can see it's just the frame, but I also have all of the engines, because we designed the engines on a live stream at one point. My creative world. And a Y-wing design. I have a roughly 1-to-1 scale Y-wing. That's the closest I could get to yellow, don't judge. Literally, slabs, they don't exist in yellow. I already tried that, it looks horrible. But yeah, I think we'll start by putting red nether brick on top. I don't know if we're going to do that in the storage room. It might look bad because there's the sea lanterns already. Let's see. What did you miss? We just started the stream, so not too much. But if you mean like, if you haven't been here in the last few streams, you missed a decent bit then. I'd recommend watching the replays, but yeah, they're all saved in the past live streams playlist. I'm so close to finishing the engines. I just have to build another one of these and another one of those, and then we'll be done. Alright chat, let's grab some red nether brick. And we also get to work on fish tank. Fish tank pog. Literally just fun for fun. Like, there's no reason to do it in terms of like making it look like a Venator is just for fun in my living area. Literally the only reason. Red nether brick. Let's make some. I don't have a ton right now. I might make like a super good nether wart farm, and I can smelt netherrack. Why did that not use all of it. I guess it just wasn't in a full stack. I don't actually have all that much netherrack. I think there might be just some sitting in a chest somewhere from when we were digging out nether tunnels. Am I planning on doing another 100 days of the Industrial Revolution? Probably. I really want to. And I think we'll get to 10k likes. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. But it took a really, really long time. Like, I've been working on that video for weeks and weeks. And the editing took forever, so we'll see. But I'm glad that you guys are liking it. Yeah, so I'll just let this stuff smelt. It's very satisfying to watch. Oh, next time it's nighttime, I can show you my favorite view of the Venator. It looks so good. I don't think I've shown you yet. I only discovered it like yesterday. The coolest spot to look at it so far. Alright, let's go and build some stuff. Gotta make a fish tank. Oh yeah, we totally like didn't throw around the idea of down here in this ocean putting a Gungan city for no reason. No, definitely, that's definitely not something I'm thinking about. Just having a Gungan city underneath the Coruscant cityscape, because it's going to get covered up by Coruscant. If you weren't here when we talked about it, then just a little recap. A 600 by 600 area of land underneath the Venator will be turned into Coruscant from Star Wars, the capital of the Republican Empire. And this ocean will be underneath it, but we could put a Gungan village if we wanted, just for fun. Let's see. Love my videos, thank you. What graphics card do I have? I have a 1650 RTX, not RTX, GTX. I wish it was RTX. I'm trying to upgrade, but there's no graphics cards in stock anywhere. So I wanted to make a border of this stuff, because we need to make the roof. Because I don't want stone. Stone looks fine on the outside, not the inside. Gotta remove that. That was left over from when we were experimenting. But this will make it less gray, I think. Actually, I'm not sure, because this bumps out. It might be a little bit awkward. I think I want to make it consistent. So I'm just going to make it go down like this. I don't mind if I cover that up. It's because there's this middle part, because like there's actually a pattern on the outside. It's a little bit weird. I read chat, yes, I do. Misa wants a Gungan city. Oh boy. How am I gonna light it up? The top of the Venator, I am gonna go back and place carpet and or slabs on the entire top of the Venator so that we don't have mob spawning. So that'll be how we solve that problem. The engines, I'm probably gonna like actually go and light up though with torches or something. Maybe like sea lanterns. I'll just put like trapdoors there or something. I just can't be bothered. This is gonna look so much nicer with this pattern. And I want to make a balcony up here, and that's where I'm gonna have like my bed, because right now it's just kind of stuck down there. If you like the music, excellent. I have music from Epidemic Sound and Monster Cat, because there's music that I like from both places, and they're actually like really cheap to pay for subscriptions. Like Monster Cat Gold, it's $5 a month, which is 100% worth it. There's a ton of really good music on there. And I found so many just like random YouTubers time-lapse music, like Scars and Greens and stuff, just browsing on Epidemic Sound. Let's see. This can go down here. Oops. Let me break that. Just barely out of range. Oh yeah, good news. My honey farm is actually working really well. I'm getting tons of honey from it. So I'm able to build the massive flying machine hangar doors more effectively now. Seed, I don't spam because I will ban you for one thing. Because it's not constructive. And I'm the seed. It's not really a secret. Like, I don't think anyone cares if we give out the seed. Actually, I can't even show the seed. I just have it like in a Discord server for the Minecraft server, for basically Minecraft, because that's what it's called. When is my birthday? Funny you should ask. My birthday is actually next week. So Wednesday I'll be streaming. I won't be able to stream next Tuesday, but I'll be able to stream Wednesday. Might stream Monday instead. We'll see. I want to get gray concrete. I think I have some down here because I was using it for engine building. Yeah, my birthday is actually next week. So Wednesday will be a kind of birthday stream because it's the day after that. It's on Thursday. Let's see. Oh boy, time to use the data pack that's on the server that's kind of added. Anyways, if you're wondering, that's a data pack that got put on the server when we were creating it, where you can yeet concrete powder into a cauldron and it just magically turns to concrete. People spam our attention seekers. True. Or they just really want their question answered. Yeah, I ban spammers. Yep. I'm in the USA. That is the country I'm in. So we're going to fill this in. Or I'm going to try to jump up here. This is going to be gray concrete. And then down there by that glass, we're going to put some coral and dirt and stuff. And we're going to put fishies in there. Just for fun. Because fish tanks are neat. They're fun to build. And they look nice. Oh yeah, I totally didn't spend like a really absurd amount of levels renaming my tools because apparently after you've enchanted stuff a lot and combined tools, then even renaming it can be expensive. So I renamed some of my tools. Bean Cult will like this. Yeah, so if the Bean Cult has a shovel named after them. If you're unaware of that, it's probably for the best. It's a stream meme. I'm sure someone here will know it, most likely. I don't watch WandaVision, no. Any tips on building circles? Aside from practice, there's actually a really good website where you can generate spheres and circles and stuff. I forget the name of it. I think it's like Plots Modeler or something. I could be completely wrong. But it's a website. You can just type in like the radius of a circle or sphere that you want, and it'll just generate it for you, just like as a computer program. And it's free. It's super nice. I've used it before for spheres, so you can just put in whatever radius you want, and it'll generate it for you and give you like a layer by layer thing, which you could just use for a circle if you don't want a full sphere. Okay, I am going to temporarily time you out because I'm very tired of spam. Goodbye. That's annoying. They're gone for now. If they come back, they'll be banned. Alright, we just gotta fill this in. I don't think I'm gonna put anything back here in terms of covering up the stone. There's no point. There's gonna be literally no room for the fish tank. I haven't watched Gravity Falls, no. Why am I building in survival? Let's see. Why am I survival building? Because honestly, a lot of what I enjoy about Minecraft is just playing in survival. I like the grind, I like the challenge, if that makes sense. Like, obviously, it would be faster in creative mode, but it's more rewarding for me to do it in survival. So all of this has been done in survival. None of this in creative. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. How about you? Is there a way to obtain mod? If I open mod applications, and it would be on my Discord server, because it's way easier for me to, like, communicate with you guys there. Currently, I don't have mod application open. I'll probably get new mods soon. Or, like, not new, but additional. Alright, I'm gonna get a bit of dirt. Or should we do sand? Let's make it sand. Star Wars fans, you'll have to disregard sand for a stack. We're actually gonna, like, need sand for the fish tank. The fish enjoy sand, even if we do not. It's fine. How old is this world? The world... We started this server on January 3rd this year. So, kind of old-ish. Few months. But we have a lot more time on this server. / world. So I'm just going to cover this with sand. Do I want to have this be part of the fish tank? Not really. Let's see. I may as well just use that. It's going to get turned to like solid concrete anyways because of the water, so there's no point in me putting the powder down. My birthday's next week too. Well, happy early birthday. I don't like sand. It's rough and it gets everywhere. Yes, that is true. This is in Java. Yep, it's a Java server. Java vanilla. No mods on the server. There's like vanilla tweaks, data packs, and stuff like mob heads and multiplayer sleep. And I have client-side mods like Optifine, replay mod, schematic mod, stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna flood this area. I thought I had another bucket of water. I do. Nice. Alright, time to flood. How difficult is this gonna be? Is it really? Are we really in a swamp? Well, that just figures. Of course we're in a swamp. The water for the hangar bay on my Architens, one side is in a swamp. And it's very triggering. Disappointment is immeasurable. It might not look too bad behind the glass. I can turn off swamp colors with Optifine, but that means turning off the grass as well, and I don't like turning off swamp grass because it looks so cursed in my opinion. I've done it before and shown you guys on stream. But if I could just turn off water, that would be nice. Alright, this isn't going to be too bad. It's pretty easy to fill this in. Especially now that there's already a lot of water here. Come on. Turn into source block, thank you. Well, that's some cursed water. Here we go, let's see how fast we can do this. Is it only one block here? Yeah, it's only one block, nice. I just joined the Discord server, neat. Yeah, you guys should totally join the Discord server, it's very epic. Just gonna plug the Discord server. You know, I plug the Discord server on streams more than anything else. Like, I almost never ask you guys to like, because I just don't really like to. Not meant to be a pun or anything. But I do plug the Discord because it's neat. I think we're almost to 700 members, which is awesome. Alright, I think we flooded this with water now. Nasty swamp water. You hate to see it, oh well. Can you show it on the outside? I can, yes. Let's see. Can you go to hi, hello? Do I check the Discord server? Yeah, I check it every day. And I try to respond to stuff when I can. I'm fairly active on Discord. At least as a viewer sometimes, so we have to get out of here now. What's the easiest way to get out? Actually, it'll be easier if I just break out the top. That way I don't flood my carpet. It doesn't look in the slightest like an Among Us character. No, no, no. Yeah, for anyone who hasn't seen this on the outside, then you're in for a treat. If you're a new viewer, it's very cool. And I'm going to be working on like this stuff on this side as well after we're done with the fish tank today. That's what we're going to be mostly doing, I think. How many farms do I have? We have a decent number of farms. I have a really big guardian farm, which is underneath the Venator. It's like underneath the hangar. Down here. We've got this. We got an iron farm over there. I have a bamboo farm. That's a bone meal farm. There's several miscellaneous things over here. There's a honey farm, cactus farm, a wool farm, villager breeder. So we have a decent number of farms. Flower farm over there. And for anyone who's wondering, all of this area down here, it's going to get covered up. It's going to be covered by buildings in Coruscant. Like these tall areas, not counting that, that's temporary. That's to load villagers into the iron farm. It's all going to be covered up by the cityscape of Coruscant. The construction of Coruscant won't begin, though, until the Venator's done. So that's a later project. But I have begun clearing this out. These guys are not spawning right now because I haven't slept since I loaded the chunks. If anyone's wondering, it's not broken. It's fine. 1/3 is perfect scale so you can fit mostly in the render distance. Yeah, that's part of the reason I chose it. 1/2 scale is a little too big and it would be hard to fit in the render distance without lagging, but 1/3 scale is perfect. It's not too big, but it's still really big and you can fit it in the render distance. People have been like, oh, why are you not doing 1:1 scale? And I'm like, well, for one thing, you can't even render the whole thing like in your picture. You literally can't even see all of it at once, so there's not even that big of a point. Ooh, this looks cool. So we got to get coral and sea pickles. I think there's a coral reef close to me. I need to put away some of this stuff. Actually, this stuff belongs down by engines. That's what I use it for. Actually, all of this, except for that. Let me go unload my inventory. We'll get some various things to put down there. Put in the fish tank. Make it look neat. And of course, we'll get fish. I'll make a ton of buckets. Yeah, we kind of just abandoned the organization strategy. Okay, you came back and began spamming again. Goodbye. It's a ban this time. Alright, let's go grab some stuff. Let's see what kind of sea stuff I already have. They're bandits, don't worry, guys. Or at the very least, they're hidden. I don't actually know, because it's called, like, hiding a user. I don't know if they can still view the stream. They may be able to. Which I don't really care. Because you just can't see anything they type if they do type anything. So I have some coral. Anything else? We've got more coral. Not going to use a ton. Oh, I have sea pickles. Awesome. What else should we get? We'll get bone meal just so I can bone meal underwater. I have a bone meal farm. What am I doing? I'll turn off shaders for now. Since we're just kind of working. Yeah, this thing just produces passive bone meal constantly. It's so good. Down here. I use it mostly for the flower farm, but anytime I need bone meal for anything, I just come down here. I guess I have to remove that. It just uses carrots and potatoes farmed from villagers. Like, they just kind of harvest, and then they see this guy, oh no, this guy doesn't have any carrots or potatoes, he's hungry. And so they try to fling excess stuff at him, but he gets stuck on these fences and things, and it gets picked up by the hoppers, and then it gets sent down here. So I yoink it. Can we see the hangar doors open? Maybe, we'll see. They're kind of... Right now they're in a state where I'm working on them, and they're not safe to open until I finish the section, so maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's collect some stuff. Let's collect kelp. Actually, probably use my trident for this because I have Riptide. Not to break the kelp, though. I don't need that much kelp. Just a little bit. I don't care about seagrass because I can bone meal that. Let me make a bunch of buckets. Crafting table in here. Not any. I have to make another one. Welp. Conveniently, I have a shulker box completely dedicated to wood. Just for that occasion. And I have iron in here. My iron shulker. How many buckets do we want? That's probably fine. We don't need to, like, fill it completely with fish. Can you make the clone prison? That is one of the things we are making, for sure. So, there's going to be a lot of landmarks on Coruscant. I need to put this back. Oops. There's going to be the Jedi Temple, the Senate Building, Padme's apartment, probably the Republic headquarters, like going along with the clone prison. And there's going to be the large factory building in the works where Palpatine and Dooku were hiding out. Ooh, tropical fish. Kind of Nemo fish, not really. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of landmarks. Pretty much most of them that you can think of, there's probably going to be added. We'll get like 2 of these guys. Gotta be careful not to riptide into the fish, because I will kill them. You can actually riptide into entities. I didn't even know this. Maybe it's common knowledge, I'm just dumb. But I didn't even realize. Okay, get over here. I'm gonna yoink that puffer fish. Oh, that's another puffer fish. You know, we should get some cod. Why not? Well, these guys look neat. We're just gonna fill it up with fish. You almost at 31k. I know, it's insane. It's really awesome. I really appreciate the support. For context, in January, like at the start of the new year, this year, I was at about 4,800 subscribers. For context. So I really appreciate it. Are there any other neat fish we could grab here? Ooh, this guy looks cool. Take that guy. I think I already have. Oh. F in the chat. This is so sad. I don't need 2 torches on me. Let's go over to the coral reef. I think it's in this direction, I want to say. This is 100% legit survival, yep. All of it is in survival, no mods, no creative, nothing. All of it 100% legit survival. I thought there was a coral reef. I may be forgetting. We'll see. It's fine, like I already have coral, but I was mainly thinking for the fish. Yeah, I may be remembering somewhere else. Because I flew around my area a ton a while ago to get my trident, like around the oceans, and I found coral reefs, but they're probably farther away than I thought. That's fine, I'll grab some more fish here. Oh, thank you, server lag. Oh, I really don't want to get in the gardening farm. Let me out. That was terrifying. Look how many guardians are there. Good thing I had my Riptide Trident. That would have been horrible. It would have been such a huge pain if I had died there. I mean, realistically, I probably would have just like gotten my stuff from the collection system. But still, I might have lost some of it if I died. Get a squid. I think that'd be difficult to acquire. I'd have to somehow get it like 100 blocks in the air. Chat, I can show you my favorite view of the Venator. It looks better at nighttime. And if we get to see nighttime before someone sleeps, I can show you. Look at this. That's my favorite view. Currently. From underneath. How long is my playtime? I can check that. Yeah, I'll check that in a sec. That's my favorite view. It looks so good, especially at nighttime. Because if you guys haven't seen the sky texture pack that I use, then you're in for a treat with that. Yeah, I don't think I need more fish than that. Let's see. Let's check my playtime. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Time played almost 7 days, so not a huge amount of time, but I've mostly worked on the Venator on the server. New item, squid in a bucket. That would be helpful. Are you accepting more people into the Minecraft server? If we find people who would be suitable, yeah. I'm not super involved in that because I don't own the server. But yeah. Actually, let's put them in from back here. We'll just break into the back. This should be fine, right? Right, yeah. Cool. Okay, so I have several decorative things. Let's bone meal this. I don't want it, like, completely covered. Because that's just kind of looks bad. It's too bad there's not room for a conduit back here. I mean, I'm not like I'm going to be swimming here normally. Just put some coral, especially on the stone, to make it look better. Well, this looks nice. This is going to be neat. I don't really want to put any on the glass. Actually, I could. It would be kind of natural to have it. And 2 more coral. Eventually, I'll find a coral reef again near my house, and that'll be good. How do you get into the server? Currently, it's just like invite. Invite only at the moment, and we've only added 1 additional member. And I'm not like super in charge of member additions. But we're not like actively looking for people right now. Let's just put some sea pickles. Oh no, I'm gonna die very slowly in like 3 hours. Oh, I'm feeling hungry. I should just eat something. There we go. We're all good now. I'll put like a piece of kelp. Like a little bit of kelp. I don't want the entire thing to be kelp. That's fine. I'll die in like 3 hours. What are you doing? Just joined. We're finishing our fish tank that we started yesterday. Not yesterday. In the stream that we did last time. I'm just putting the fish in now. This is just like literally just for fun. It's not meant to be like taken seriously as Venator decoration. Because this is in the very back of the Venator. It's where I live mostly. And fish tanks are neat. Let me get rid of that. And 1 pufferfish. I'm going to stay away from that guy. Are they all going to group up over there? They better not. Fish AI are annoying. Alright, let's go look at this from the inside. Let's take a look and see what we have. Oh, that looks nice. Let's turn. I want to turn on the shaders. Oops. Because it'll look cool with that. What? Why did my pufferfish just die? How did the pufferfish even die? Okay. Rip pufferfish, I guess. He lasted like 30 seconds or something. Am I going to... Let's see. Am I going to put a smaller ship in the hangar? Probably not, because I mostly need it to actually fly in and out of. Now we have a nice little thing to look at while we're here. You should put hidden sea lanterns. I might. It's a little dark, especially with the annoying swamp water. Let's just try that real fast. Once I'm done with the fish tank, we're going to be working on the hull. On the top of it. Alright, let's see what a good spot is. I don't actually have to worry about getting deleted by a pufferfish now. Hidden sea lanterns. How would that look? Like a sea lantern maybe in the back here where it's harder to see. Oh, that's going to make a difference. That's going to look better. I could put a sea lantern like right here and then move this kelp in front of it. We could do that. The glass is very dark. I could change the glass type. I could. Let's take a look at it now. I think it's black glass right now. Oops. Ow. I could change it to like gray glass. Let's see, what is it right now? It's black. Let me like replace it with one thing of gray glass. I think I have other glass types somewhere around here. Maybe down here. I have white. I don't think... I'll try white. I can make just gray glass if I don't have any. No, I don't want it to replace that. No redying data pack. I don't care. That's the one annoying thing about the redying data pack. Alright, we're gonna have to be speedy about this. So, this is gray glass. That does not look good in my opinion. We could do normal glass, but I kind of like stained glass. Yeah, the server's invite only at the moment. Let's see. I'm not like the owner of the server either. I don't like that gray glass. I am not a fan of that. I'll try white and then I'll just try clear. It's just foggy. I mean, maybe clear is the way to go, but... I don't know. Clear might be better. I'll replace this section of it. I'm just holding down left and right click. It's a nice trick that you can do if you want to just immediately place a block. Just hold down both mouse buttons. Chat, what do we think? Does that look any better? That's less dark. It's just annoying because it's swamp water. Because we, of course, ended up in a swamp. This is not 1-to-1 scale. No, it's 1/3 scale. 1-to-1 scale, you couldn't even render it all at once in Minecraft. It's like 1,100 blocks long. That's what it would be. Black is better. Clear is much better. Much better. I think it looks good. I think we'll change it to clear. It looked good as black before I added the water. Ah. Really? Okay, it's not the end of the world. Just a little bit of carpet. It's fine. Here's the other carpet. Oh, it's actually kind of like a lot of... You know, maybe I shouldn't even replace it because realistically we're probably going to flood it again. I'll have to worry about that. That's not actually blocking water. You know, I want to change that. That looks weird having glass there just on the stone. Do I have... No, I put that all down there. I'll change it later. But that kind of looks weird, just having the glass be on the stone. Is there a piece of coral broken? All the fish are in this one corner. Use yellow. I don't think we'll do that. Hi, Speed, just joined. What'd you miss? You've just missed us gathering, like, fish and stuff, because I'm just finishing my fish tank. My decorative, for fun, fish tank in the back of the Venator, because we're currently in the tail, and this is the one part of the Venator, or, like, one of the couple parts, that's purely functional. And so it's not being held to, like, a block palette decoration theme. This is just for fun. But we're almost done, and we're gonna go working on the hull soon. On the top hull. I know, it's so annoying, and I'm like barely in a swamp. I'm really close to not being in a swamp, but just, yeah. That looks better. I like that. That looks cool. Who should I ask to join the server? You said you weren't in charge. Fozzen is the owner of the server. His channel link is in the description. He's also on my Discord server. So you could probably contact him through that as well. I don't know if he has DMs off or not. But he's on there. He's also, you can contact him through his YouTube channel. Probably it's emailing him. He'll probably see that. Can you make a concert class cruiser under the Venator like it left hangar someone like the show? I may build one as somewhere. It won't be in the hangar because I use the hangar for functional stuff like to fly in and out of. But probably somewhere, yeah. Okay, what's this? This is stone. I'm gonna need that. Let's condense this. One shulker box for one stack of stone. Nope. I don't think so. Okay, we're good to go here. I'm just gonna grab 3 pieces of gray concrete from down here because I put all of it down here because I need it for the last 2 engines, which I'll do soon. Not on stream, but we'll get them done eventually. Hello, Jordan. Will I build a reactor in the vendor? Yes, I will. There's going to be a reactor. It's going to be modeled after the Battlefront 2 map. The Venator map from that game. Because there's already like a fully modeled reactor in that. With like the big room and the catwalks and everything. In Supremacy and stuff. If you play Battlefront 2, you'll know what I mean. But if not, then you'll see once we build it. But it'll be a scaled down version of that. Alright, this looks good. I'm happy. Looks like we have 1... Oh, that's all glass. I should actually get that. Most of the fish are over there because fish AI is weird. And there's 1 fish just vibing by itself. Neat. Wait, I can just get the glass from here. That's so funny. I know you have to go through the items or like clipping through the blocks. Gotta love Minecraft item physics. It's like the thing where you can shoot entities with a bow through blocks if they're in a corner. Chat, the name of my sword, it's literally like a reference only I will get because I have a stick that I twirl. One of my parents taught me how to twirl it like really fast. And I was like, I should name that. It hasn't broken yet. Which is good. I've had it for years. Alright, what do we think? Are we ready to build? Ready to build some hull? I already started it this morning so that I wouldn't be completely lost on stream. Like, I don't know how to build this. It's going to be awkward and I'm going to make it wrong the first time. Now, I started it so I can mirror it to that side. Let me grab some more stone. I have like a little bit. I have tons and tons of stone. I've mined like 100,000 plus stone. So I'm not lacking in that stone here. That's empty. I don't care. Okay. Time for some brute force stone placing. This is an SMP server. It's not single player. There's a few other people online. You can find links to all the other members' channels in the description where you can go check them out. Same thing with horses. Why they have to go through to go to one side of the fence? Yeah. Will the Venator be base only where it'll have farms in it? It'll have some farms in it. There's going to be a sugarcane farm underneath the storage system because that area is my storage system. Like, it's going to be a couple more levels. Down there, though, it's really narrow, but I have a really narrow sugarcane farm design I can stick down there. But a lot of it's going to be decorative, like just for fun. I think my nether portal is going to go in the front of the ship. I have a plan for that. It's going to look awesome. Plan on building the bridge? Yes. We're probably going to design it in creative mode, though, because it's going to, like... It's a small area, but it's going to be finely detailed, so it's going to need some extra, like, attention in creative mode, I think. Will I build an AT-AT? Probably not, but I will be building ATTEs, like, in the hangars and stuff. Alright, let me figure out the pattern. We'll start with the easier one. It's not a very complicated pattern. It's actually super simple. So this just goes up over here. So I believe that it's like this. Let me fix this. This is just... I had modified that. This was just the original frame that I designed in creative. I think those three block stretches are still here though. Gotta go do homework. See you later. Alright, good luck with that and see ya. Yeah, so that's 3 blocks, that's 3 blocks, and that's all 2, so I'm good to build that. I still have to yeet this biome over here. I'm in the process of destroying it It used to be a forest. You can look at the biome tab, and it'll show it's a forest. I'm trying to strip all the dirt off of it. And it's gonna take a while. It'll probably bring my dirt mined up to like 400,000 or something. How long do I usually stream for? I stream usually for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I have a second monitor, but I'm out of town, so I'm using a laptop. But I have a second monitor at home. But it works okay, just when I'm out of town, I just take my laptop and can see chat that way. It just means I have to tab out, like, to check stuff in this Streamlabs. This is not a big deal. Yeah, I already did some extra torch spamming because it's gonna get dark under here, even during the daytime, and I haven't even filled in torches everywhere. Like over there, there's no torches. There's still torches up here, so it's a huge mob farm. I've been throwing around the idea of actually building a real mob farm in the Venator, because I think it would be really, really cool. And Coruscant's going to be spawn-proofed, and the Venator, all spawning areas will be spawn-proofed. And I think it'd be awesome to do that. It would have to be away from the Guardian farm, though, because trying to have 2 mob farms, like one of them being the Guardian farm, then neither of them would work, pretty much. I don't have Twitch, like I don't stream on Twitch. I have like an account just like I can view and subscribe with. I may stream on Twitch, like eventually, and it wouldn't be oops, this needs to go up. It wouldn't be this project. It would be like randomly streaming Star Wars Battlefront 2, because I don't want to do that on my main channel. Or if I streamed a different non-Venator related Minecraft thing. So chat, if I do another video, another 100-day video, like 200 days in that series, would you guys be interested in me streaming while I'm playing and recording? Because that's something I considered. Like actually streaming myself when I'm in the world playing, recording for the 100 days. Because I could do that. That might be fun. If I do another 100-day video like that. How do you not have 47 million subs yet? I don't know. I ask myself that. The questions, they keep me up at night. How do I not have... I don't even have that many channel views. Am I going to add all the details after? Yes. It's too hard for me to add details while I'm just placing in stone. And a lot of that is going to be done not on stream because it'll be boring and tedious. Half of it is literally just going to be me staring at like Google images of Venators. Lots of people are saying they'd like to see that, so that's cool. Alright. Thank you for the $1, Aiden. Good luck. Thank you, that's very much appreciated. Okay, so here it goes up. Let me check and see what I did on this side, where it goes up. It was right here. It just goes up. Okay. Neat. And it's like that. There we go. Let me just do that. Stream 100 days. Well, I'll definitely do that then. I'll figure out a good way to do that. If we end up doing another one. I hope we do, because there's a lot that I did not do in that mod pack just because there's only so much you can do even in 33 hours. Because 100 days is 33 hours, roughly. Depending on how much you sleep, because you can sleep and then like make it shorter. I didn't sleep a ton, but I slept some, so it's probably closer to like 30 hours. But yeah, we have to clean up that pollution, and I have mods installed that allow me to do that, but it doesn't mean it's easy. I've played with pollution mods before this mod pack, and it's difficult, so I think it'd be interesting. Like, I straight up will just die if I go in my factory now. Like, my chickens died in the video. Need to go to school, bye. Alright, well, hopefully that goes well, and see ya. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, shoot. I messed that up. There we go. But yeah, literally you get every single debuff in the game when the pollution gets to a certain point. Literally all of the debuffs. And the final one that you get is Wither, so that you can die to it. You, like the last stage in pollution is Wither. Let's see. Just sub, thank you. It's Saturday morning here. It's also Saturday morning for me. Actually, technically it's afternoon. 12:50 a.m. for me. I am in Eastern Standard Time. It's my time zone. And my regular stream time is 12 p.m. EST. That's when I stream pretty much like all the time. My stream schedule is Saturdays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Although I won't be streaming this Tuesday. I may stream on Monday, we'll see. Instead of Tuesday, but I will be streaming Wednesday. Okay, we're getting close to the top here. I can never tell if people are really good at building or if I'm just really bad. I think everyone's just a little bit different at building. Like, think about Hermitcraft. There's a ton of like people who are really good builders who are considered good builders. But they all have different building styles and it all looks a little bit different. They all have like their unique stuff. Like, I could never build anything that looks as good as Scar or B-dubs in terms of detailing. But what I could do... What I can end up doing, it was kind of what I'm doing with the Venator, is replicate a picture really well. That's kind of my thing, because I've built Lego mocks, like using digital Lego designer things of various Star Wars ships and Halo ships. They're actually my oldest videos on my channel. They're still there. They're just low quality because there's like literally the first video I uploaded in 2019 was, I think, a video of a model of the UNSC Forward Unto Dawn from Halo that I made with Legos in a Lego, like digital Lego program. But yeah, that's kind of my thing, what I specialize in. I mean, like, I can build a mansion or I can terraform, but it's not going to look as good as Scar or B-dubs. It'll look decent, but not like amazing. Gonna put any starfighters in the hangar, ARC 170s, Y-Wings? Yes, we are for sure. The fighters that I'm sure on is ARC 170s, Y-Wings, and gunships, LATs. They're not technically fighters, but yeah, there's also gonna be ATTEs and maybe V-Wings and Z95s. I'm not sure yet. I really want to fit a Juggernaut somewhere, but I feel like it'd be too big, even like a small scale. But it would look awesome if we do fit it. We'll have to just see how much room we have in the hangar. Because if we have enough room... Did I mess something up here? No? Something's weird here, I think. Oh wait, it may not be. Let me see what it looks like on this side. Is it... Yeah, it's weird down there, but I ended up just adjusting it farther up. Never mind, I think we're fine. Yeah, so I adjusted that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I really want to put a Juggernaut because that would be amazing, but I will see. If there's enough room, I'm going to do it. It'll be a small scale one, but yeah. It's really nice though because I can just go on Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and go on any of the maps that have Venator interior. And just look at that, and it's super helpful. Like they have full hangars modeled for that game. Is this... Does that bump out? Hang on, let me check something. It's always difficult having to design these parts here. Okay, so it bumps out not when it goes up. I was worried that it was inconsistent because I don't mind it not fully bumping out like that, that's okay. Like here, it doesn't, these are on the same block line, but like here, it goes out. That makes sense. The SMP is called basically Minecraft. And all of the channels of the members are in the description. You can find all the other members. There's actually 2 other people online. One of them's AFK. Orange Lily's AFK. Okay, this goes out though. And this just gets adjusted, I guess. I'm actually not concerned about, oh, I'm concerned about that. No rockets. I'm not concerned about there being a larger flat space up here. Like if you look over here, there's this. Because I'm probably going to add several other layers that kind of blend into this hangar, not the hangar, the bridge superstructure. So I think it'll look fine. It's just kind of something like a side effect of the way that I'm building the contours of the ship that I can't help very much. The same thing occurs on the bottom, but just in a different spot. Like you can see, it gets flat down there as well. Let's see, what's chat saying? How long did it take you to build what you've already built? So if I've already built something in creative, it's usually a lot faster because I can make a schematic of it and then load a schematic in the world and build it off of that. I can show you what I mean. It's a mod that adds a holographic outline, and that's how I was able to do the entire frame of the Venator when I originally built it in this world, because I have the frame of this built in creative, the entire frame, and the engines, but I was just able to load a schematic of it, and it basically shows you where you need to place blocks and what blocks need to go there. So it's really fast. If you look at this, this is a schematic outline for the engine, and there's also that. That's one of the other engines, and this doesn't exist. Like, I can walk through it, but it shows me where all the blocks need to go. I can go layer by layer. It's super handy. Next up, Snoke's ship to 100 to 1 skill, no cap. Ah, yes, even a 1-to-1 skill supremacy would be ridiculous. Yeah, so that's like how I was able to build the entire frame of it, and that's pretty much what I use for anything that I've built before now. And I only discovered the schematic mod and how to use it like a couple months ago, so if you're a longer term viewer, you'll remember my castle on Fozzencraft/mansion. That thing was built entirely in creative mode, the outside. None of it was done like designed in survival. I just copied it over and then built an interior like then and there, like I designed it there. And that took a long time. There was a lot of flipping back and forth between worlds, that's for sure. What do I like most, Hermitcraft or Dream SMP? I like both of them for different reasons. Because Dream SMP, it's like a story. And it's like, it's just funny. And like, it's fun seeing all the different characters, like, and people sort of interact with each other. And Hermitcraft is cool because like, all the builds and everything. I do remember you, yo mama, from the other day. Can I do live streams and regular videos about the Venator? I do make live stream highlights, and I'm going to make them longer, I think, because a lot of people have asked for it to be longer. I think the next one is going to be next Saturday, because I won't be able to make a video for Wednesday, but I'll be able to stream. Alright, we have this section to build now. There will be a reactor, yeah. It's going to be positioned underneath the superstructure, the command bridge. A little bit past the flying machines for the hangar. It's going to be like in this area. And I'm going to try to do like a glass fog effect down there to make it look like it's way deeper than it is. Dude, what's going on? Cersei Palpatine. Not too much. We're pretty much just having to do more brute force stone placing for the top hull. It's not finished detailing. We're not building the turbo lasers, for example, that are going to be on the side. Like the 4 dual heavy turbo lasers. That'll be later. I'm going to have to design those in creative because I want them to look really good. I haven't made an acclimator yet, no. Okay, I'm back. Well, my homework was easy. Good. Good to hear. That's always nice. Okay, I have to build this area, and this side is a little bit more difficult because it is a lot more diagonal. And I had to do some weird stuff to blend this in, which will be annoying to replicate, but it's fine. Let's just start. The hardest part is just starting these patterns. Once I have like one block of the pattern, then it's easy. Okay, so I don't think I changed anything here. Let's see, that's 4. Let me check. I think that I kept this line the same, this like frame line. Yeah, that's 4. And then I started to modify it later. Alright, I know what I can do now. So it's just one block up. Have I ordered a face cam yet? No, I have not. Soon. I can't really order it super well right now because I'm like out of town and like moving around and stuff, so. Alright, here we go. Stone placing. I wonder how much stone I've even placed. I placed a lot. But I have a lot more to place. So I want to say that it's like I gotta go back. Gotta go back. No. Okay, so there's 3 blocks. And then 3 blocks. It's like 3 every single time. And then it's 2. Okay. Here we go. 3 blocks. And still 3. I think because it's 4 here, that's just a little different. It's still 1 block back. I'll check and make sure I'm doing this right now before I build any more. You see, once I get like the first bit of the pattern established, it's easy. And I don't have to like worry about it after that. It's just difficult starting. That's how it was doing the bottom. We built a lot of the bottom on live streams a while ago. Will I make a vid once it's all done? There's going to be a montage of the Venator, yeah. What other Star Destroyers did I build? I have built an Imperial Star Destroyer. It was completely unconnected, like not connected to YouTube because it was before I started making videos. It's on a public server that still exists though. The server, some of you may know of it, that I used to play on years ago. It's called Famcraft. It's still there. And it's not any specific scale. But I did build an Imperial Star Destroyer there a long time ago. And I've built an Architens down there. It's not a Star Destroyer technically, but it is another Star Wars ship. Gotta make tea now. See ya. Alright. And thanks for hanging out. Okay, this is going to be 2 back because it's 4. That's fine. And I think it was 2. Yeah. Alright, we good. Let's see, what do we do next for the pattern? What is happening? Oh yeah, that's got kind of weird. If you look at it from far away, you might be able to see. It gets like a little bit thinner, smaller. The lines down here, specifically like this, kind of. It's hard to see because it was difficult working with these proportions. And also, it would be really convenient if I could just make the exact same thing that I did on the bottom. But the slope upward here is a little bit greater than the slope downward here, so it's not the same. Unfortunately. It's a bit steeper. And it does look kind of rough right now. That's going to get smoothed out as we have more stuff filled in. Like, it was just built up to semi-arbitrary straight lines that were for the frame. And obviously that doesn't have to stay that way later on. Alright, what do I start now? What type of Venator is it? It's technically going to be part of the Open Circle fleet, so the main difference, it will have like the Open Circle Armada emblem, and it's not an Imperial era Venator. That's why it's got the red Republic era. This is a good song. So that just goes up and it's 2. And then I think it's 3 the entire way. I modify it to be 3 constantly. Yeah. Except for there. That's fine. Red bridges or gray bridges? Red bridges. Although it may be a combination. We'll see. I'll have to look when it comes time to make the bridges. I won't be for a little bit yet. What cape is that? It's the default Optifine cape. The colors of it already match my skin, which is why I've kept it default. I know I can customize it, but I just like it. It looks cool. Okay, so everything here is going to be like 2 blocks. Oh, this is the wrong spot. Never mind. I mean, it probably will be like that, but I'm not starting on that now. We need to go on this side. Alright, so like that, the first section, and then that was 2 blocks. Yeah, I remember that. Then it was 3. The entire rest of the way. Nobody asked why my pickaxe is called the Darksaber and not my sword. Reasons. Because I already found a good name for my sword. But I still wanted to name something Darksaber because Star Wars reference. Ooh, guys, Star Wars reference. Yay. Yay. There's no one could have guessed this is Star Wars. And anyway, what's up? No, not at all. Nope. What do you mean? What do you want about? Do I play on 2B2T? I do not know. I think one time I was like, oh, I'll go on. How long is the waiting list? Oh, you mean I'm like 300th in the queue? Nah, I'm good. Nah. I've got other things to do, guys. Other things to do today. Can I make a Trade Federation cruiser? I'm not going to be making a Lucre Hulk. I have enough room over Coruscant to make a Providence, a Recusant, or a Munificent. Not saying we're gonna. But I'm not saying we're for sure not. I'm not sure yet. I don't have plans to, but we could if we really wanted to. In the future. There's enough room. That's all I'm going to say. Because I checked, just in case. In case that'd be something cool. Because it would be really cool to have, like, a Providence or a Recusant. Even a Munificent. Imagine we just built, like, a Providence-class Dreadnought. Or the Recusant-class Dreadnought. Like, from that one Clone Wars episode. I think it's, like, over Seleucami or something. Where Grievous just shows up with a massive fleet and obliterates the one Venator that, I think it's Eathcoth, is on and gets captured. Oh, you have a Venator. That's cute. I have a Recusant-class Dreadnought. Any technical plans for the interiors? Yes, somewhat. I know technical things that I'm going to put in there. I don't have, like, a plan for everything yet. But a brief overview of technical things. We're obviously going to have hangars that are working. This thing works. It's under construction, though. I might be able to test it later. Like, show you guys. You guys probably have already seen it before, some of you. There's going to be a functional hangar door here, and down the middle. It's going to be difficult doing this, but I think we should be able to pull it off. I also, in the major hallways, want to have working blast doors. Just for fun. And I've been toying with different ways that we could turn the lights on and off, even though the lights are sea lanterns. With piston walls and stuff. I might be able to do it on major hallways, maybe not everywhere. But I think there's some things we could do. I have a few ideas that might work. That I'm excited about. But yeah, I also really want to make like a little mini game inside of it where I make it, I don't know how to, I'm not sure how we would do this, but I really want to have it so you get like a bad omen and you start a raid and you have the raid spawn inside the hangar when it's all done. And then you have like a little mini game where you have to defend the Venator from the raiders, like the Venator's getting boarded. And you could have like traps and closed blast doors and stuff, and it's kind of like a tower defense game. Or just like you have to fight off the boarders. I think that'd be so fun. If we could find a way to do that, just to have them spawn in the huge hangar every single time. 1-to-1 Death Star tutorial. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Yep. How long have I been building? We've been working on this for a long time. This is the 15th live stream, and I've done stuff not on live streams. I've done plenty of stuff off camera, like really grindy stuff, like building the front. That took so long to place all that stone. The Ravagers will be a pain to handle, though. Well, they won't really be able to break any blocks, and that would be like part of the fun. Like, we could build traps. I could have blast doors that can close. Just some ideas I have that I think will be really cool. And I would have to like expect that the villagers would die to Vexes, or I could just put like a ton of iron golems around the villagers. But I really want to see what we can do. But I can't do like a ton on the inside. I don't really want to. I only did a bunch back there so I could move in and like live there with the storage system and stuff. None of the chests are rendering in. Apparently hoppers aren't tile entities, which I didn't realize, but the chests are tile entities, which is why they're not rendering from this far away. Do I know any redstone? Yes, I do. Actually, I've done a lot of redstone. A lot of my older videos are redstone tutorials on Hermitcraft farms and other builds. I have completely dissected Sahara from Hermitcraft Season 6. I know how it works, or at least most of it. And I made an entire tutorial series on how to build it. It was before I got a better microphone though, so it's not as good audio quality. But yeah, I've done a lot. I've designed a realistic working multi-floor elevator, which I'll probably be installing small versions into the Venator. Like it uses vertical flying machines, but it's like you can just rotate an item frame to pick what floor you want. It's really cool. So yeah, I know a decent bit of redstone. I prefer building though, but I can do both. I really like combining redstone and building, which is why I'm excited to make like the cool functional parts of the Venator, because I really like combining both. A lot of people don't combine redstone and like aesthetic building as well. Someone just spamming song lyrics. Wait, is that like the lyrics for Fortunate Son? I feel like it is. I'm timing them out just briefly. You can do exclamation mark texture packs, and it'll show you what texture packs I use. I use 3. I feel like I could be completely wrong, but that looked like the lyrics for Fortunate Son. Maybe not though. We'll see. Why don't I use creative mode? I mean, that's true. We could just do. Oh, dang. I don't, actually, realistically though, I don't like doing creative a ton, because a lot of my enjoyment is just making it in survival and the grind. Like, sure, I could do it in a creative, but for me it's more rewarding than survival. Like, I feel like I actually get to live here as well, instead of just making something just to look at in creative mode. Let's see. Can you make the moving floors in the hangar room from Season 7? Maybe. I'll show you what we've got so far. So this level right here is the hangar floor level for the main hangar. There is room to do that. I could. It probably won't be that hard because it wouldn't be very big. We'll see. There might be room. I'm not sure if we need to though. How much resources does it take to build this? Well, I will check my statistics and see how much stone I've placed. So far I've placed 43,000 stone, which isn't that much. But also we've used a lot of other stuff, so it's going to take a lot of resources. But I'm not too concerned because I have farms. I can insta-mine stuff. I don't have to worry about super smelters or anything because I can just like... I already have one. I can smell stuff super fast. And it's really easy to do. Alright. Less talking, more block placing. Because I slow down my block placing when I'm having a conversation a lot. Alright, we're almost at the top here. I don't have a Nintendo Switch, no. Nope. There haven't been any games that I've, like, wanted to get one to play. Oh, that's a little bit too far. Is it? Just for there, not here. There we go. Brief confusion. And there, now there's like 2 more layers or something for this. Let's see. When Speeve answers your question 100%. What's my opinion on Clone Wars Season 7? I liked the first arc, and I liked the last arc, and I hated the middle arc. It was so boring and so far from what I was hoping we would get with the final season of Clone Wars. Literally like days from Order 66 and Revenge of the Sith. And we got to spend like 4 episodes just randomly watching Ahsoka and miscellaneous people from Coruscant like fly around and like another smuggling arc. We've already seen the Pikes. We've already had arcs like about the Pikes. It's like, can we not? That's just my opinion though. Like, I don't have a problem with anyone who like who likes it, because like that's just my opinion. So personally, it wasn't my favorite. I feel like it could have been so many other things, like the Crystal arc from Utapau. Did I plan this in creative or completely survival? It's a combination of both. I planned the frame in creative mode. I have 2 videos where I designed the frame and like made videos on them. But the most of the rest of this is in survival. Like, I'm way farther along in my survival world than creative. I love your videos. Thank you. Will I make the turbo lasers? Yes, there's going to be turbo lasers on the sides. They'll be the ones that are, I think they're like right there. There's a couple little indentations in the sides of the Venator that I'm going to add later. And there's going to be like turbo lasers and small cannons and stuff there. So yeah, for sure. I'm working in on filling the top though. Have I ever played Empire at War? I have, yes. I have about 200 hours in it on Steam. In fact, just yesterday I was playing the Fall of the Republic mod for Empire at War. I started a campaign. It was pretty neat. Let me check this against the other one. But yeah, I play... Oh, come on. I play modded Empire at War sometimes. Okay, what's this? I feel like... Oh, no wonder. This is like... I think this is a block off. That should still be in. Let me see. I'm slightly confused. What's happening here? Is it off? Maybe it's not. I actually might have messed up this one. Let me see. Why is this... Oh wait, did I mess this one up? I did. No wonder. No wonder I was getting confused. It was... Oh, come on. I built this side correctly, which is why it was lining up differently. So let me build this the way I think it should be. And I have to go sort out what happened on the other side. Epic. Do I play Fortnite? Not really. Every so often I'll play like Save the World, the PvE game mode, but not really. Alright, what happened over here? This should not be 3 blocks, because this goes in. It should be like this. I just need to slide it back by a block, and that'll fix it. Oh, come on. Is this messed up as well? No. No, it's not. That's fine. Bruh. That's light. Actually, I'm just gonna leave that and I'll see what I should do to fix that later. Oh! What do I think about the world right now? Do you mean like the Minecraft world? I'm assuming you mean not like IRL. Gotta fix this because it's supposed to be 3 blocks. Like here, it's 3. But this got somehow put to 2. Funny thing is that I designed these parts in not creative, but just off camera this morning. And I was like, oh, I'll get this all set so when I stream, I don't have to like try to figure out anything new. And it'll be great and it won't be awkward at all on stream. And instead I managed to mess up the one that I designed off camera. And I got the one that I was doing on stream correct. Ironic. No, the real world. The real world is neat, but it can be bad as well. Depends. That's a very broad question. So yeah, so everything has to get slid back by 1. Which is why that's different. That comes out to, yeah. We just keep sliding this back. So is this messed up or no? I'm not actually sure, to be honest. This is 3. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep fixing it. We'll just remove this stuff. I might have to slide this side over. If I do, I'll not do that now. I'll do that later and just keep building the other side the correct way. Since this is like, this was built off of this might be in need of sliding, which is annoying. Okay, we're just not gonna get to see the night sky, are we? Nope. How long are my streams? Usually 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Spamming questions / suggestions won't make Steve answer them, so please stop spamming. Yes, that is correct. Alright. And I think since this is the way this is lining up, it's creating kind of like a wall, which is not what we want. This part's going to end up getting narrowed or something. We'll have to see. I'll do something to make it not have a wall, because it was just lining up with the arbitrary frame that we already had from ages ago, which is like not necessarily the way it's gonna be forever, if that makes sense. Okay, let's keep on sliding this back, because that part's just fine. Yeah, so I messed it up, unfortunately, by 1 block. What do I think of beans? I see the bean cult has arrived. Guys, bean cult members, I named my shovel Beans in honor of the bean cult. And because I couldn't think of a better name. mostly to honor the bean cult. But at the same time, you know. Alright, how's this looking? No idea if that's what the other one looks like. I think that's how the other one is. Because it shifts to 2. Meaning that should be gone. I think that's what the other one is. Or it's very close. Right, that... It's like that. There's 2 blocks of gap here. How many are on the other side? Why are there 3? We've almost solved the inconsistency. This is all the same. I think this is it just off by 1? What block level are we on? Negative 832. What's this on? 833. So this is off by 1. So I'm gonna change this side because the other side already is built up. And by change, I mean I'm going to do that. There we go. Let's see. What do I think of hamsters? I actually had a hamster when I was little for a while, but it wasn't a friendly hamster. Like, you would pick it up and it would just try to chomp on your hand. But they're cute when they're not trying to chomp on your hand. You even have enough materials to get this done? I do, for sure. Maybe not like specifically what I have right now, but it's not difficult to obtain stone and other stuff. I mean, I don't mind getting materials. If you're worried about what I have in my inventory right now, I have more stone up here, and I've got like a ton of double chests in a mine filled with stone. I'll show you. I'm mining out an area underground just for resources. That's why there's a beacon here. Yeah, so a lot of these chests are filled with stone. I have plenty of materials for what we're doing right now. I still have ore there that I haven't attended to. Yeah, I've been digging this out mostly for redstone, actually, especially down here. I've been trying to get lots of redstone because it's expensive making the parts for the flying machines. Am I the only one who has world domination planned out? Probably so. Just a hunch I have. Aw, this is looking cool. It's all coming together. Kind of. Although, the annoying thing is that I might have to slide this back. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a way I can fix it, but I'm probably gonna have to slide it back. I'll just do that later. It's fine. Oh well. Oh well, guys. We'll just keep building. We'll forget about that. It's fine. Okay. So down here, what do we have? Does it change anything? Because I think it's slightly different. It's like 2 blocks. Oh boy. I use firework length 1, so it's easier to make them. And I don't usually need to fly super long distances. Occasionally I'll make firework duration 3 if I'm just trying to fly really far. The names for your live streams are always so profound. I know, right? They're so amazing. Just legendary. Actually, the reason, I have a very specific reason for making them ambiguous. Because, like, I'm not necessarily always working on one thing an entire live stream. I may be doing other stuff. We may get distracted. Oh, this is triggering me. I'm not going to look at it. I may get distracted. We may find other things that are, like, important to do. Like, just randomly. And so it's easier to make them ambiguous. So people don't, like, show up being like, oh, your title says you're working on this, and you're, like, not doing that entire thing. You haven't done that for, like, 2 hours and literally nothing else. So I have just several variations that are ambiguous. What is the best farm in your opinion? I'm going to answer that question based on the farm that works the best in terms of how it's intended to work. And I'm going to say the iron farm. You could also say gold farm. Gold farm is extremely effective at providing gold. Let's see what's over here now. Although it's not actually that helpful to look over here because it's off by a block. Hello, GhostyTube. How's it going? But yeah, iron farms. If you build fast ones, like one I have down here, you get so much iron so quickly. You can see golems burning even down there. Yeah, this is all survival. 100% survival vanilla. Okay, so I'm going to build this the correct way because that way is messed up by 1 block. Yes, I know this is 2. It starts as 2. Well, that's just the pattern. Okay, so let's just determine how this is going to be. 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here. And we keep going down to here. This is where it bumps up again. I'm pretty sure that became 3. And where it becomes 3 blocks is where it goes up. Oh, that's 4. I was like, that's a little bit too long. Hello, Alex. Did I show off the iron farm in the video? I don't remember if I did or not. I can go show you guys if you want. It's just an M-bomb iron farm. I made a tutorial on it. It's like my 3rd or 4th most viewed video. But it's the one that's in that video. I will blend these 2 sections together once I have this side done, because I need to have the other, like I need to have it fully done before I start blending. But they don't perfectly match up because they're 2 different like slopes and angles and everything. My mic is not muted. Can't get me with that one. So I can literally just look, and the little like light on my mic that would be flashing if it were muted is not flashing. And also I would have heard long before, now not like an hour into the stream. Can you show the storage system? I can, yes. How did you get all the stone? From lots of mining. We did a ton of mining, that's how I obtained the stone. Hang on. Is this weird? Shouldn't that be like a block higher? I can look over here and see kind of what I did. Oh, that's right. It's not 3. I think I was thinking of somewhere else. It's still 2. That makes sense. Well, it's a good thing I went over there to look, because some of that is still valid. Where does it go up? Right here. If it's still 2, I don't actually need to be eating all of that. It's like 1 block, and then it goes up. Extra quick. Extra fast. Yeah, I've mined over 100,000 stone, which isn't honestly that much, but it's enough to build pretty easily. Did you see Ray's Works Unbreakable Prison? I have not, no. Okay, so up here, is that correct? Where it first slopes up, there's like 2, and then 1, then 2, and then it goes to 3. I think that's what we have. Oh, we might get to see the night sky, and I can show you the best view of the Venator if no one sleeps. Oh wait, the guy who's sleeping is gone. Cool. Let me build this over and see. Chad, now you can see the night sky with the texture pack that I have. No stone left behind. I'll grab some. Last live stream, people started like really freaking out when I lost stone. We saved like 1 piece of stone from the ocean when it fell all the way down. Nice guy looks so nice. Any plans to go to Twitch? Not for this project. I may like stream another game or another Minecraft related thing on Twitch, but not this. Nope. Because I already have my audience like who like to watch this on YouTube, so I don't feel like trying to make them go to Twitch. Just not worth it for me. Okay, is this supposed to be 2? They're supposed to be... Let me see what's happening on this side. Yeah, there's several things out of 2. 1, 2, 3. 3. That's what we had over there. Alright, cool. And I'll make some rocks or grab some more soon. Ah, stop it. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and then this is where we're good. This side that we're like, this little area of the hull that we're doing now is difficult. it's in a weird place because it has to slope up weirdly. It also has to curve, or not curve, but just slant, and it has to slant upward in addition to slanting in that direction. It has so many different ways that it's moving. Let's see. What's my favorite time period in Star Wars? Mine is the Clone Wars. Mine is also Clone Wars. That's part of the reason I'm doing Clone Wars era Venator. And the Venator to begin with. Like, sure, there's Imperial era Venators. Oh, Shooting Star. That's so cool. But yeah, it's definitely Clone Wars. Oops, I don't want to make the same mistake that I did on the other side. That'd be bad. Be really bad. Why is this 3? 1, 2, 3. What's over here? 1. There's... What? I think it's because this needs to be slid up, that's why. Because if it's slid up, then that is 3. Okay. We're running into the inconsistency here. Phantoms are the most annoying mob, yup. I don't like Phantoms. They're worse than Vexes. Because, like, Vexes only spawn in a very specific spot, like, under very specific conditions. But Phantoms, like, yeah, we're gonna appear at any time, anywhere, just to make your day miserable. Like, point proven. And their hitboxes are stupid. You can't even hit their wings and have it, like, damage them. Very annoying. Oops. Meant to consume my raw cod, not my raw cod, my cooked cod. I can show you guys the best view, yes, while it's still nighttime. With 100 FOV, it's where you can see all of it from down here. Because the edges of the Venator glow. This is my favorite view. At the time. For now. That looks awesome. Thanks, B, for entertaining me. No problem. And it immediately starts raining. Well, we got to see it a little bit. Alright, let me Riptide out of here. Come on. Anytime you wanted to go. I'm in the water. Game, come on. There we go. Now we can go really fast. Get out of here. It's only slightly annoying. Okay, I'm not making the same mistake. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. I still don't have another trident with channeling. Oh my god, get out of here. Did I hit that guy or did he just kind of like dodge it? I think he just dodged it somehow. Got him. Okay, this is good. I think I am back with the pattern. Oh man, I really was just... I don't know what I was doing there. I really messed that up. That's really not how that's supposed to go. Show us some sniping action. I will every time Phantom spawn, which will probably be a few more times. I don't think those are going to be the last Phantoms that we see tonight. If I had to guess. And there we go. Did I somehow successfully complete a layer after like 10 minutes? How will I spawn proof the top of the Venator? Either with carpet or with slabs. I may coat the entire thing in slabs. The only other thing I could do, if we wanted to light it up, is I could put sea lanterns underneath carpet or like glowstone or any like light block. I might do that. It depends on if I want it to be lit up or not. I'm not sure which will look cooler. Because if we light all of it up, it's not gonna like look neat when you can just see like little window lights, so I'm not sure. Oh, chat, here we go. See, that clipped through the wing, because a hitbox doesn't count the wing. Get out of here. Got him. Take that, though. Never know when I might need to brew like 1,000 slow-falling potions. I don't know why I would, but... I guess neat to have. I hoard items in Minecraft. It's a bad habit. But I have an auto sorter, and I can just yeet the items into like the input chest, and I just don't have to even do anything. Hello, I'm subbed. Thank you. How will I make the shields at the hangar entrance? Probably with water streams, waterfalls, stuff. And what I'm gonna do is have the water get removed. When you close the doors, it'll like be put back in dispensers, and then the doors will close. I'll kind of show you, like, on the Architects, I have water here, and it looks pretty good, you can see. And it also helps to slow you down, although we have swamp water over here, which looks horrible. But I'm probably going to do something like that. For the vertical hangar doors, not the horizontal ones. Hello. Goodbye. Oops. Chat, I'm gonna yeet the skeleton, but with Riptide. That's so weird. It kinda works, but just doesn't at the same time. Okay, this... we can start this layer. Got a lot of stone to place. Oh, I'm dreading having to make the front things. It's gonna take forever to do that. Oh well. You can use Riptide when it's raining. Like right now it's raining. I have the rain particles turned off because it destroys your bitrate for streaming. But it's currently raining. The particles are just gone. And if you like have Riptide on your Trident, you can still use it while it's raining. Which is how I'm able to go really fast. It's like one of the fastest ways you can travel. But it's also dangerous because if you smash into anything, you'll probably die. Even with feather falling. Just from the kinetic energy. But it's extremely fun to fly at like supersonic speed in Minecraft using the Riptide. I am the only one building this yet. It's a solo project. But I figure that if I do it solo, then everything will end up getting done the way I want it. If that makes sense. Doing collaborative projects are fun, and I do them sometimes. Like we might do one, probably going to do one for the shopping district on the server, which doesn't have a ton at the moment. Ton of stuff there. I don't have any shops, even though I have plenty of stuff to sell from farms. And there we go. We'll just keep bringing this up. That's for the next side. The scaling on this is 1 to 3. It's 1/3 scale. So it's about 400 blocks long. It's a little bit less than 400 blocks long. And I didn't want to do 1/2 because I would be able to load all of it at once in Minecraft, but it would be laggy and it would be a little bit too big to build, like bigger than I wanted to. You know, I feel like today is a good day to execute Order 66. Let's see what he has before I execute Order 66. Alright, we have the like mini block data pack on the server. I like don't have very many emeralds, and I just am not bothered about getting these right now. Oh, I could get 1 spruce sapling for 5 emeralds. Yo, that's like the best deal ever. I could get an oak sapling. I could get 1 piece of kelp for 3 emeralds. It's almost like there's kelp down there for free. Look at all this kelp. Oh, there's like a ravine here. Neat. Wow, that's like the best deal I've ever seen. think I missed all of those. Bye. Get back here. Why are you so fast? Alright, we've executed Order 66. I don't need this stuff. I already have plenty of leads from these guys. Knock him off the Venator. We kinda did. Flyby, please. I missed 1 hour building. I'll do flyby soon. I kinda want to finish this area. We're not too far from finishing. And then it'll look cooler. Actually, though, what is Mojang thinking? Like, who is ever gonna buy 1 piece of kelp for 3 emeralds? Like, who would ever do that? That's literally horrible. You can get, like, a shulker box immediately just by going to an ocean. It's so easy. I just don't understand. Like, okay, I can understand buying, like, a jungle sapling if you live really far from a jungle. That part I can get. But kelp? No. Why? Why would anyone do that? They really need to make them more useful or just take them out of the game. I mean, honestly, they're probably not going to take them out of the game. They don't really remove features like that. At least they don't have a history of removing features, but seriously, they're useless. When do you think you'll be done with the exterior? Probably in like a week or 2. We'll be done with the exterior, but not necessarily with all the detailing on the exterior. But a lot of the like just brute force block placing will be done in like a week maybe. The command is ! texture packs. I changed it to have an S since I have multiple. It only took me like 3 months. Okay, let's finish this. Chat, I'll do a flyby to this because this is good music. We can pretend we have the cat gem emote. Flyby moment. The back is actually like relatively close to being done. There's still some more stuff I have to do. Like the hull has to be brought out in a triangle shape on the top and the bottom. This is gonna be so cool. You can't actually riptide when you're not exposed to the sky, which is annoying. I think my favorite way to fly is like really close to the top and then through the command bridges. That's so cool. All right, back to placing stone. There we go. We're close to finishing the side. I might just go ahead and slide that side. It might not take that long. We'll see. Because I probably don't have to break all the blocks. And I don't really want there to be a wall here. This part's going to get smoothed out once I actually build this area up here. That'll be a bit yet. But I don't like there just being a wall. It just looks dumb. What GPU am I using? I have a 1650 GTX. I would like to upgrade it, but there are no graphics cards in stock anywhere. Maybe one day I'll get a 3090. Realistically, I'll end up getting just a new computer by the time I would actually find a graphics card, and I'll just get it with a new pre-built in like a couple years. Or if this one dies for some reason. Hopefully it won't. Because that'd be bad. And I have to wait a while to get a new one. That would be very unfortunate. Would not recommend. Imagine if you ask for materials list. It would be a pretty long materials list, especially when the interior is done. That's for sure. $10 million stone, 10,000 pieces of orange terracotta. I don't think it'll be 10 million stone, but it's gonna be a few 100,000 by the time we're done. For sure. This is like that. Oops. I'm actually like getting better placing stuff and doing stuff in third person. I just play in third person more than I used to, because you can see so much in third person, especially while flying. I basically always fly in third person. I do it a lot because it looks neat. Yeah, so this is the part that is like I modified on that side. And so we're going to modify it so that these two hull sections, which are independent, are blended together. I did that on the bottom. Actually, no, I didn't. I did it for these two sides. I haven't done it for there yet. That's one of the things I have to do on the bottom. There's still some things that I need to do to finish that down there. That looks really cool. How can you do this without Ligmatica? I actually use Ligmatica a lot. I did it for the frame and for the engines. I'm gonna have to get my Elytra soon. But this part, it's not too difficult once I get a pattern. And I've already done the bottom, so I kind of like, I know a little bit better what I'm doing than when I was doing the bottom. Like the bottom turned out about as well as it can, considering that like square blocks don't translate very well to multi-plane curves and slopes and stuff, like literally sloping along multiple different axes at once. It's just pain. Geometry moment. But after I kind of figured out a decent pattern and system for these kind of things on the bottom, it's not as bad up here. Yeah, like this part is gonna get changed because right now there's a big difference, but I found a good way to blend them together. What other projects do I plan on building? I actually have 3 projects, like really big projects, that aren't even gonna be on this world. That'll be on the next world that I'm on, probably in single player. I don't want to spoil them, but they're really cool. One of them is in the end. One of them is in the Nether, and one of them is in the overworld using 1.17 caves. But I don't want to spoil, but they're really cool. I've been thinking about them for a while. Oh, guys, look, our first boarding party is here. How kind of you to join us. Where's your leader? There's like one guy down there. You know, that's not gonna work very well. You know, you're just gonna like die because thorns. Interesting. Well, these guys had the intelligence of B1 battle droids. Maybe even less than that. Probably less than that. I don't even... The other guy must have just straight up died. How much did you miss? I don't know. When was the last stream that you caught? Because we've done a lot. Honestly, I didn't even have to knock them off. They just knocked themselves off. I didn't even do anything. I just sat there and they just shot me. And they just fell off. They pushed each other off. It was so intelligent. Big brain moment. Infinite IQ. Pillagers be like. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get... Oh, there's like one guy left. I can push that guy off. I was like, ooh, we could get Bad Omen again and do like another raid if we wanted, but I don't even see the patrol leader. Yeah, these guys spawn. I'm not surprised they spawned. Guy must have fallen. They have an increased chance of spawning the more blocks that you change. Like the more block updates in the world, be that placing or breaking stuff. Then they, like, that increases the spawn chance. Oh! I found the new best way of killing phantoms, I think, if it's raining. Come on. Oh, that was awesome. Riptide into the phantoms, and it's so good. Congrats on 31k. Thank you. They were that stupid because they didn't eat beans. Exactly. That is the exact reason. They did not consume enough beans. At 3 AM, specifically. Alright, I kind of want to fix this side now. Let's see how long. It probably won't take that long. Am I going to stay on basically Minecraft or leave it for single player? I'm going to stay on this world for a while. I've thought about getting a single player version of it just because I honestly don't interact a ton on the server. I just end up building this and kind of like keeping to myself. So I'm not even sure. I'm probably going to stay like on server, but we'll see. I want to fix this now. So I think it was at this point that it's different. Yeah, that was a 2-shot. I think at least one of them was a crit. I think that this part, let me see. I think this is the line for that, so this is this stuff. So I'm just gonna break this because this was heavily modified and it's not even like representative of a pattern. But I should be able to salvage some of the other parts of it, so I don't have to break everything. Oh, there goes the rain. For how long will I be streaming? Probably for another half an hour or something. I kind of want to fix this side. As you can see, this part got messed up by a block. I only realized it because I built it the right way on the other side. It needs to go back by 1 block. This won't be that bad. Like, I just break 1 layer and then place it in farther down. Let's see. What's chat saying? If someone blew up my vendor, what would I do? I would get the most recent backup of the server and go to single player. Just be an excuse. That's what I would do. Because there's like backups of the server, so it wouldn't be like completely lost or anything. But no one on here would do that. Alright, so I can place this in. And now this isn't scuffed anymore, which is much nicer. Can you show a picture of your reference sheet? You mean like the thing where I had all the measurements laid out that I did in Photoshop for the video? Or do you mean just like a picture I've used? Because I've used a lot of different pictures. I could probably like load one up on Streamlabs. It's not too hard to show one. Like a file that I have. Because I have 2 of them that I used when I was originally making the frame for my first Venator video. That was back in December. Because that's when I first started working on this, but it was in creative mode and I was making the frame. You should put some peltas around the vendor as an escort. I've thought about building like consular frigates. We could do like maybe another Architens. Peltas would also be good. There's a bunch of different things we could do. Okay, so if like the last 2 layers of this are supposedly like too wide, then I can change this. Two layers, cool. That's how I want that. I'm gonna go watch Techno stream. Now see you next stream. Oh, it's Techno streaming. I'll have to watch that when I'm done streaming. Well, have fun and see you next time. Maybe Monday, if not Mondays, Wednesday. I love your stream and I am subbing. Thank you. That is very nice to hear. I appreciate that. Alright, we gotta slide this thing as well. Oh well. Oh guys, it's the dream face reveal music, cause yep, I actually added this song to my playlist for streaming. I found it long before the rewind. Oh great. At least I can light them on fire now. So that's pretty neat. Okay, so this part's fine. It's okay until right here. At which point it needs to be slid back. This is low-key a pretty neat song though. It's pretty good. It worked really well for their video as well. It's very hype. Takes away the like sign he's holding in front of his face, only to be wearing another mask. I wasn't that surprised, but I was like kind of disappointed. I was like, I was prepared for it to be a troll, but it was still disappointing when it was a troll. How long have I been playing Minecraft for? I've been playing Minecraft since 2013. So for about 7 years. I started playing at the end of 1.5, the Redstone update. Oh, we've got visitors. Get out. And they're all dead. Those visitors are not welcome. You need to use them as target practice for the clone cadets learning how to shoot turbo lasers. That seems like the best use of phantoms. Just take that one scene where like Boba is impersonating like the clone cadets, and they go onto the Venator that he like blows up. And then there's the scene where he's like doing the target practice with the little turbo laser or like laser cannon. Just replace the projectiles with phantoms, and that's what I feel like. How long have I been building this? For probably like a month and a half. At least that's what I imagine when I am trying to snipe phantoms. What server are you building this on? It's called basically Minecraft, and you can find links to all the other members' channels in the description below. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to blend this because this slopes differently than this. Bit unfortunate. What is a tip to grow your YouTube channel? The best tip I can give is find something that is like that no one else is doing and do that. Or if, it doesn't have to be that necessarily no one else is doing. Just find something that you could do. If it's not being done, that's great, and that's the best. But if it's being done but just in like a bad way, do that thing but do it better. That's what I did to get to about 5,000 subscribers, and then I got lucky with my castle video and a few other videos. Is I made tutorials on farms and machines from Hermitcraft and other places that people weren't doing. Like, I know why they weren't doing it, because it's really hard and time consuming to make those tutorials and figure out the machines. But that's just something people weren't doing. And so I decided to do that, and I filled a niche that was available. Oh, come on, what am I doing? This is like supposed to be 2 blocks. I don't live stream every day, no. I live stream Saturdays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Although I won't be able to stream on this Tuesday, so I may stream Monday instead. If not, then guaranteed on Wednesday. I want this to be... Actually, I guess we'll do this. What did I do on the other side? Let me just check the other side, because I can just look over here. Let me grab more rockets as well. No, that's not the correct shulker box. I have plenty of gunpowder though, so I can make more. It's not a huge deal. What's my CSGO rank? Non-existent, because I've never played it. It does not exist. What's happening over here? Oh shoot, did that get messed up? Oh yeah. It did, just by 1 block. Okay, I was scared for a sec, but it's literally just off by 1 block. So I don't care. There we go. Now we good. Yeah, I've never played CSGO, so... I've played Cops and Crims on Hypixel, which I've heard is just CSGO copy. Yeah, I don't know if that counts. Why do I build these big projects? Because my favorite thing to do in Minecraft is to build neat stuff. And I like Star Wars. That's already like one of my favorite things. Like in terms of hobbies and stuff and interests. So I figured I would combine Star Wars and Minecraft and build a neat project. Like I already am going to play survival Minecraft. And I like building cool stuff, like big things. I don't have... Actually, I do have a piglin bartering thing. I made a tutorial for Tango's gold farm combined with the piglin trading thing. I'd have to check and see if it still works. I think it does. Save the stone. Okay, I'll save the stone. None over here. Probably some down here, though. Yep. Items have eyes, and they actually have lines of sight. Cursed knowledge moment. That's what those blue lines are. Like all entities, you can see they have a line of sight like these guys over here. Although it's a little bit weird because they can only look in a certain direction. Because the boat. Entities like heads kind of can point in one direction in boats. It's strange, but... Okay. If you spam, then it's not going to get your question answered and you're just going to get timed out or banned, so it's not productive. Okay, you're just going to get timed out. See ya. Alright, so we have to just connect these 2 segments up. I think I destroyed the last line over here. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So I need to make this 1 block. And then I will find a good way to blend them together, I guess. Ah! Why? Why must you do this? How did... Yeah, so it's really weird the way this works. How did I even do it on the other side? I feel like that's different. No, it's not. It's just scuffed. Yeah, we're gonna 100% change this couple blocks here, like maybe 3 blocks out. It's gonna get different because this is very scuffed the way it is. And we're almost there. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to be keeping these walls. It'll be fixed when I blend that down a little bit. Do I like Halo? I like Halo, yeah. I've made several Halo mocks, like Lego ships from Halo. And one of the projects that I have in mind that I want to do at some point in a single player world is Halo inspired. What keeps me motivated, the way I stay motivated is I think about how cool it's going to be when it's done. And I don't focus on the time that it takes to get there. That's how I stay motivated. Because if I think about how much time it's going to take or like all the work that it involves, then I will get demotivated. But if I just concentrate on the end result, then I don't lose motivation. Also, like, I do other stuff IRL. I'll play other games sometimes. Like, I'll play... The main other games I like to play are Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Star Wars Empire at War. Let me just grab some water. So I don't spend all my time on Minecraft, so... Yeah, I like Battlefront 2. I play it a decent bit. I got it in 2019. Do you have any ideas for what not many people are doing? There's still not that many people making tutorial videos on stuff the hermits are doing, although that's pretty hard to do. It's difficult. I don't really have anything off the top of my head because I only came up with that after a lot of time thinking and researching and like looking and noticing an absence of content. So I can't really name a ton off the top of my head, sorry. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to connect this up. Looks like I'm missing a block there. On the way to making this less annoying looking. It's not going to look perfect, but it's going to look better. Lol, can I join on Hero Showdowns? I mean, I play on, like, East Coast servers. So, I think I've already had some people say that I've, like, been in their game. My Battlefront username, like on Origin, it's the exact same as my Minecraft username. So, you'll probably, if you play it on East Coast servers, you'll probably run into me. Especially in co-op and Heroes versus Villains, that's what I play the most. Okay, how do we want to do this? It's not going to be perfect. It just needs to be better than it is right now. Let's see. There we go. We're close to the up top, but it becomes more difficult because the gap is more difficult. I may actually start bringing this down. I don't know. I think it might be bad. Let's see. Yo, anyone in this chat want to hop on Battlefront to Europe PC? The best way to coordinate that would probably just be in the Discord server, because there's like chat rooms and stuff. That'd probably be the easiest way. And I know there's some people there who play Battlefront too. Okay, how do we want to do this? Something like this. At the very least, we can't have just a gap there. That's just not gonna work. You know, I might just join this up. After 3 blocks, we'll just join it up. That looks better. Much better. I just play HVV and Hero Showdowns, lol. Yeah, Heroes vs. Villains can be fun, or it can be rage-inducing. I think it's like either amazing or rage-inducing. I don't think there's anything in between, at least for me. Depends on your team, it depends on the map. You can get the horrible Resurgent Star Destroyer interior map where you literally just get flung off constantly and it's just horrible. Or you could get like an amazing team with like all gold level 700 level Vaders who can just like 1v4 if they wanted to. Or you could get like literally people who installed the game yesterday. There's nothing in between. It's just extremes. That's just how the game works, unfortunately. I mean, at least with skill-based matchmaking, if you're a high level, then you'll at least get teammates who are also high levels. Like, okay, that would be better. But oftentimes, I'll be like one high level, it'll be like the only high level, or there'll be like maybe one other high level person. Yeah, Ray's mind control is annoying. I'll grab the stone down here. But yeah, it really just depends. It's so random. Sometimes you can just get unlucky. I mean, it doesn't help that half of the hero abilities don't work all the time because of, like, bugs. There's also that. Which doesn't make anything easier. Oh, I missed a block. Right. This annoying spot. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just make it that. Alright, does this look too horrendous? That actually looks okay, and it will look better once that part's solved. What if we extended that? That looks pretty good. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get for now. Before we use, or before we build the middle part, and I get to smooth it out more. What is the name of my sword? It's called a twirling stick because there's a stick that I have, like IRL, that one of my parents showed me how to twirl, like really fast, kind of like a baton, and so I decided to name it that, just for fun. Yeah, I'm happy with that for now. It's honestly a smoother blend, like blending together than on the bottom. I just gotta do the same thing on this side now. Well, I got put against a level 600 plus Anakin. Oh, that's horrible. Anakin is so... Like, I'm just horrible at playing Anakin, but if you get someone who's actually good at playing Anakin, then it's just so difficult to do anything. Especially if you're Iden, and Iden is my main villain. I use Iden a lot. Okay, what did I do on this side? Hi. Oh, nice lag. Pretty sure we already heard this. There we go. I accidentally selected the wrong song. Okay. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 5 block gap. Let's see if I can remember that. Nope. Missed my first sword swing. That was almost bad. Cease. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So it's here. 5 block gap, yes. Good. How am I so good at building? I only got to where I am just from practice, because I've been playing the game for 7 years, and I was not good for most of that time. You can do exclamation mark texture packs, and it'll show you what I use. Luke is pretty good, yeah. He's just the bane of blaster heroes or villains, because of how fast he can swing, and it's just a nightmare if you're playing as a blaster hero slash villain. Okay, so after the 5 block gap, I think I just... Did I have a 3 block gap there? I don't remember. Let me check. Let's find out. I didn't have any gap. Ooh, thunderstorm. It's technically part of the 3rd layer. Wow, lots of thunder. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this just doesn't exist. And I want to say the next part was like a 3 block gap, I think. I'll collect the stone as well before it despawns, hopefully. Let's see. I have to watch videos on YouTube to build a good structure. I mean, a lot of how I learned to build was from Mojang books, like some of their building books, especially the castle book that I made a video on. Like, I'm not even kidding, I learned a lot from that when I was starting out. Get out of here. Can't be asked. Okay, so then it's a 5 block gap. And then a 5 block gap. Okay, cool. I really, really wish I had a channeling trident right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's like that. I bet. Man, that's a lot of thunder. Don't usually even get that much, even when it's a thunderstorm. Oh my god. Get out of here. Ah, you're gonna get stuck. Ah, got him. Get wrecked. Whoa. Very ominous. I might just sleep because it's raining. Actually, why am I... If it's raining, I can do this. Oh, that did so much damage. That was epic. And... Oh! That's my favorite way of killing phantoms. That's so satisfying. Oh. That's actually kind of in the direction of my villagers. That's actually like near my villagers. Okay, they're not witches. But that was... I should probably put a roof over these guys. Because that was very close. At least it looked close to my villagers. What have you missed? You've missed us just brute force placing stone down for the top hull. Not the most exciting thing, but it's progress. Necessary progress. Alright, what are we doing next? What's our next thing? I think it was another 5 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Oh wait, I think that's like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I can remove this. Right now, I'm just doing the finishing touches. I'm blending these two independent hull sections together so they don't look cursed. It's been a while. What's happening? Well, we're making really good progress. This is just stuff that has to be done. It's just placing in stone for the top of the Venator. Like the bottom, in terms of stone placement, it's done. There's just detail work that I have to do. And we're just trying to finish the top. It's gonna look really cool though. I mean, it already looks cool. Like, we've got a lot done if you think about it. Hi. I'm so bad in third person apparently. And he had thorns. That was not very epic. Alright, let's just finish up this area here. We're almost done blending this, and then we're going to be ending stream. Let's see. Will I still be doing Hermit tutorials? Maybe. If there's something like really big, or that a lot of people want me to do, maybe, but they're really difficult to do. And for the amount of time that they took, they didn't get a ton of views. They didn't do super well for the amount of time. Gonna go Technoway. Bye. By the way, love your streams. Alright, well, I'll probably be there when I'm done streaming as well. And see ya. Okay, we're almost finished. There's just a couple more levels. So after that 5 block thing, what was it? And now I'm the only person on the server. 5, 5, 4. Starting off of that. Oh, there goes the rain. Oh wait, no. Thunderstorm just left. Still have rain. How did that not hit the zombie? I don't understand. Bruh. There we go. Get out of here. So 5 blocks, then it was 4 off of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it was like that, I remember. We were on the verge of completing this. How do you correctly pronounce my name? It's just Speeve. It's a Star Wars reference. So Palpatine's first name is Sheev, and I replaced it with a B. It's kind of, there's actually a backstory to it. I won't go into it in super in depth here, but it was a misspelling of it on a Discord server I was on, and I was trying to think of a good name, and then it occurred to me, I was like, I'll do that because it's a Star Wars reference. But it's not just Sheev. Like, I'm not just gonna name my channel Sheev. I was like, no, it'll be more subtle than that. So Sheev, but with a B, so Speeve. Okay, so we did this, and then it goes back to 5, and that's about the same. Riptide goes way too far, way farther than I needed to. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. There we go. And we are nearly there. I'm pretty sure I joined this up. Yeah, I joined that up. Maybe one last time checking. Okay, so the last layer up here, it's 5 blocks, and then I just fill in what's left, so that's easy. We good? Oh, this is exciting. These are probably 2 of the more difficult hull sections to build, even though they're small. Why can't I see the rain? Because I have rain particles turned off, except for when they bounce on the ground. Because if you keep it on, then it destroys the bitrate on YouTube, and it looks horrible. So that's why I do that. For the sake of the viewers. It's just a thing that you can turn off in Optifine. I think that's that. Okay. Bye. That was fast, very fast ban. Alright, yeah, we finished the thing. I think that's where we're gonna end today. I have to go do some other stuff, and we also got to a good stopping point. I'll do a flyby though. It'd be nice if the rain would go away. It kind of looks trash with this. I mean, it looks cool, but like not as good when it's sunny. We'll just do a quick flyby though, as we do before we end the stream. I don't have my armor name, no. I'll maybe name it at some point. I don't have my Elytra armor name, but I do have some of my tools. It actually looks neat with this fog. It does actually look kind of cool. Oh, and dynamic lighting, way too bright. Yeah, so we got a lot done today. We built these 2 things. I did these this morning. These 2 hull sections. And what remains are the hull sections here, here, and in the back. And then, of course, the middle. But that's not too bad. Alright, and I'll see you guys probably Monday. And if not Monday, then on Wednesday. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream and have a good rest of your day. And I'll be watching Techno stream along with a bunch of you guys probably. But yeah, thanks for watching. I've been Speeve, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh hey, the sun came out. Neat. Have a good rest of your day. Bye guys. Thanks for subscribing and liking. See ya.